Hey guys, what's up? Hitmarthroy here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Colosseum. In the last episode, we traveled through this building in Pyrite, which is where the Shadow Pokemon were being distributed to the town. So in this episode, now that we've cleared the entire building and also helped out Sylvia, even though he's still just, laying there, he's just hanging out. It's not like we're gonna go, call Duking or somebody else to come pick him up. We beat this guy, last one, and we're just gonna head into Pirate Cave. Now, we're not gonna lie, there's a lot of stuff to do in Pirate Cave, and odds are I'm not exactly gonna be lost, but I might be roaming around in the wrong places over and over, because there's a lot of side quests to do in the cavern, and you don't really need to do them all, so yeah. Most of the time, these trainers are gonna have water, grass, and flying, so that's just a heads up, and usually there's some pretty good items that they, tend to hide, so I am going to try to do my best to show everything I possibly can. So, we're going to start with this trainer right here. I'll have Quagsire, and I'll switch out for Espeon, I guess. I can't let you through. Oh, well, how nice. Now, for this first battle, I'm going to go ahead and show it, like, the full thing, so future me when you're editing this, actually pay attention to what you're doing. But for the rest of them, what I'm going to do is just show me moving around, and so y'all will know which way to go for, whatever I'm trying to get. Because in all honesty, I'm not going to be knowing exactly where I'm going, so I might go the wrong way by accident. The guide that I have has the quickest route to Mirror B, which is, if you want to do that, then feel free to go ahead and go for it. But I'm going to be going for everything in the cave because I want to show all of it off. I don't want to be like, well, I wonder what was over here. I guess we'll never know. And because of that, you're going to have to be careful. Because some of these guys might have Shadow Pokemon, some of them might not. I knew this one wouldn't. But every time I get a Shadow Pokemon, I will probably heal and save. Which means I'll travel all the way back to the building. So, yeah. You may have to expect that. If that does happen, I'll just find my way back to where I was, I guess. As if I recall, there's a fair amount of Shadow Pokemon in here. There's 4 in here. And one of the ones I'm going to be using for my team, actually, so you can go ahead and make your guess on that now. It's going to be either Meditite, Dunsparce, Swablu, or Sudowoodo. It's pretty clear which of the 4 of those I'd use, so anybody that knows me knows the answer to that. I might have already stated it in a previous video. I don't remember, because it's 8:30 in the morning, and I'm kind of awake, kind of not. Haha. Could have attacked Espeon with that. I don't know why he didn't. Weirdo. Oh well, whatever. Do that again, and you Swift, and that should be enough to get rid of him. Yep, that's enough, even though it wasn't very effective. So now that that's taken care of, I guess I'll see you guys in post-commentary, other than, Mirror B. So I sped this up quite a bit, as you can already tell, so I'm going to be talking really quickly here. On the right, after fighting that trainer, you can find 3 ethers. Going down the stairs will immediately take you into a battle with Chaser Mize. You don't have to fight him, though. You can go around him with a Coughing and a Ralts. So, nothing too ridiculous. He also has a Shroomish. Going to the right of that, you'll notice there's a staircase and a path up. I took the path up first and to fight Ryder Twan with a Meditite and a Bagon. The Meditite is a Shadow Pokemon. And I believe that those are the only 2 he has. He might have. No, he has a Numel as well. I did catch the Meditite. However, the real direction you'd want to go would be up the stairs. Really quickly right here, I was just showing that I took the Twisted Spoon off the Meditite from the PC and gave it to Espeon to boost its Psychic attack. So if you go up the stairs and follow the path, there are 2 trainers. This is one of them right here with those 3 Pokemon, Snorunt, Slackoth, and a Lotad. And you can actually skip her and the other guy to get 3 Ultra Balls, but I fought the other guy just for the heck of it, who had a Lotad, and then for the rest of his team, a Lotad, and a Lotad. Lot of Lotads. You're going to notice quite a few Lotads and Lombrays in this area, and there's just no way around it, so you have to get used to it. So, after you go up that path, there is a right path and a path to the north. The path to the right, as you can see, had some treasure that you can skip the trainer for, but I fought the trainer anyway. He had a Lotet and a Whismer, and did he have anything else? He had a Slackoth as well. Going up north just leads you to another staircase. This takes you down to a sewer-like area where the only direction you can really go is to the left. And here you'll fight Rider Sosh, who doesn't have much. He has a Dunsparce, which is Shadow, so you'll have to catch that in a Mareep. Dunsparce is a normal type, so just, if you have fighting, watch out. Other than that, you're pretty much going to be fine. It can take a bit of a beating, so wouldn't worry about it too much. After beating her, you can go all the way to the left, and you'll notice that there's a PC here, and as well as healing, so you can heal whenever you need to. Going up the staircase will take you to this Roller Boy Evot, who has a Lotet and a Lombre. Like I said, there's going to be quite a few of them in here, so you're just going to have to get used to them, I guess. And continuing on up north, you will go to a staircase and also a path to the right, which is what I ended up doing, was going that way, and then going back to fight the Rider, who I don't believe had anything other than a Pine Cone to shove it. He might have had another one, did he? He had a Coughing as well, so Psychic would work really well here. I went ahead and fought this guy, Hunter Zalo, because he actually has the final member of my team, which is the Shadow Swablu that you're about to see right here. That's going to be the final one for my team. And he also has a Beldum, so if you've got fire attacks, watch out for that, and as well as, of course, a Lombre, because everyone seems to have one, apparently. So right is the path you need to go for the extra stuff. Going down here, you can go to the north and fight this trainer right here, who is Chaser Mila, who has a Natu and a Tentacool. By the way, down here in this part, there's not going to be any Shadow Pokemon, so if you're looking for those, don't bother. Just as a Teddy Ursa, and you'll notice that here is a dead end, but you can also fight this other Cypher Peon, who will drop a fairly decent amount of money once you beat her. She has a Steel and a Lilip, and I believe those are the only two things she has. No, she has a Dustox as well. So, beating her will get you a pretty good amount of money. Going over to the left right here, you will fight a Hunter, and I believe that's all that's over here, trainer-wise. But beating the Hunter will actually give you 4 different items, as you can see. She has 2 Zigzagoon and a Linoon. But this will give you a Zinc, a Carbos, a Protein, and an Iron, and these will raise certain stats permanently on your Pokemon. Defense, attack, special attack, whatever, depending on what it is. So finally, to get out of here, going back to the north, as you can see right here, you have the staircase, and the only way to go is up north right here. Mother of God, what is going on in here? And we can't go there. Yeah, Nope, got nothing. Yep, nothing. So, anyway, go ahead and get set up for this. I do have Swablu on my team, but now is not the time to work on a heart gauge. And while it could learn Fly, while it's still a Shadow Pokemon, that would take a while for it to get, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to try to get rid of this guy as quickly as I possibly can. And I am glad that I leveled up Umbreon and Espeon a little bit, because other than his Shadow Pokemon, level-wise, they are higher than all of his team, which, as you can expect, is 4 Ludicolo's. Let's just get this over with. Please stop. Thank you! So yes, he's gonna try to beat you. No, don't turn the music back! No! Alright, this is the first official boss battle of the game, I guess. Cypher admins are boss battles, so I'd say this is the first official one. So, he's got 4 Ludicolo's. He's got a level 28, 29, 30, and 31. And basically what his strategy will be is he will start off with Rain Dance, because of Ludicolo's ability. That will give it some HP back at the end of the turn. And he will also use Leech Seed in addition to that to steal more HP away from you. So what I'm going to be trying to do here is just going for the Ludicolo that's the highest level, which right now on the field will be his 31. And take it out. and then just go from there. So if he sends out his level 30, I'll go for it. If he sends out his level 28, I'll go for the level 29. It's a water grass type, so like I said earlier, flying would be great if you had it. I guess if you're using Noctowl, you can potentially have fly, but I'm not, so... I did get a little bit lucky because Bite did inflict a flinch right there, so... If you can get that to happen, then that's obviously good, because then he won't be able to use whatever he was going to use. I believe all he got out of that turn was Rain Dance, so... It's not terrible. I should be able to get this Ludicolo next turn, or right now. Nope, I got him right now. Okay, good. One down, and Ludicolo-wise, 3 more to go. I'm not particularly concerned about catching a Shadow Pokemon at the moment, and I'm pretty sure he almost always throws his Shadow Pokemon, which is the Sudowoodo. Pretty sure he almost always throws it out last, so he sent out his level 30, so I'm going to try to take care of that. Part of me is wondering if it's worth using a Confuse Ray instead on his 29. You know, see if I can make it hurt itself in the confusion instead of using a turn for whatever it was planning on using. But I'm pretty sure moveset-wise, his Ludicolos are all the same. They all have Rain Dance, I'm pretty sure. They all have Leech Seed, I'm pretty sure. And they all have Absorb. I don't remember what their 4th move is, but I'm sure it's probably something irritating. Water Gun, I guess. Now, they might differ, but for the most part, they're going to be pretty much the same thing. Just a little bit different levels. And I would recommend attacking one at a time because the fact that Rain Dish will restore their HP and also Leech Seed if they use it, which I'm kind of surprised one of them hasn't right now. But that point aside, it is better to attack one at a time and just do as much damage as you can in one turn, because if you attack, you know, with one-on-one, then they're just going to get health back quicker. So leaving one at full health, one of the weaker ones or lower level ones, is not the worst option in the world. And you know the worst part is, honestly, this boss battle, effect-wise, is not half as bad as some of the other ones. So I'm going to go after that 29. Actually, no, what I should do is go after that 28 because it's already taken damage. I should just go for it now. So what this is going to mean now is Sudowoodo is going to come out either this turn or next. Honestly, really need to get rid of the Ludicolos first because they will drive you up the wall. Make sure you do not have, if you're using Quagsire like I am, make sure you don't have him coming out because Absorb will destroy it with a 4x weakness. Okay, good, the rain stopped. They might waste a turn on Rain Dance. Actually, no, don't do that. Use Bite on him. I'm pretty sure Confusion will beat this thing. I guess this is partially the reason why you're going to see a lot of Lotads and Lombres in this area. But regardless, it's still really irritating. Yeah, Sudowoodo, that's his only one left, besides this Ludicolo that I haven't beaten yet. That's his highest level one, and it's 35. Like I said, the rest of them, otherwise I'm ahead level-wise on, so... We're going to hope that inflicts a flinch, and if it doesn't, I'm going to assume he'll use Rain Dance. Nope, it inflicted a flinch. Okay, good. I'm not going to worry about the Sudowoodo right now. I know it's powerful, and I know it can do some pretty good damage, but right now it's not my priority. Now it is. Man, those Ludicolo are annoying. I'm glad I got rid of them. They're not that bad later on, because you'll refight this guy a couple times, and they're not near as bad. Alright, hopefully that'll get a flinch. No, it didn't. I didn't expect it to. But Sudowoodo, it might look like a grass type, but for anybody that doesn't know their Pokemon, it's actually a rock type, so... Okay, good. First thing I'm going to do... It's a rock type, not a ground, so I believe Paralysis should still work on it. So I'm going to work with Secret Power. Switch out for Flaffy is... I know that's dangerous because, you know, electricity and that type do not work well together. So I realize I'm putting Flaffy at risk, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. Because even if it fails, Secret power might pull something off. Which apparently it did, it pulled off a flinch. Okay, I'm not entirely sure if this is going to work or not, we're going to find out. I don't know if he'll go first or not. And yes, I realize that's not doing a lot of damage, it's not supposed to. Okay, it will affect him, good. And good, he flinched. Alright, now I'm going to get Flaffy back out of there. I'm not going to use Quagsire because that would be a bad idea. That would probably beat it in one hit with Surf. Maybe not a normal attack, but with Surf it would probably get killed. I'm not going to use Confuse Ray on it because it is a higher level one, and while Confuse Ray is great for lower level ones, I do not recommend it for battles that are going to take longer like this. I'll go ahead and use Swift and see how much damage that does. I don't think it's going to do a lot. I know it won't be very effective. Okay, yeah, it's not going to do a lot. I'm debating whether I should pull up a Reflect or not to raise my defense. Which, if it's going to keep inflicting a flinch status, it's not going to matter. So I'm not going to worry about it right now. Once again, Secret Power varies by location. I didn't know if it would inflict a flinch, a status effect, nothing, you know, decrease one of his stats. Any of those could have happened. Actually, I'm glad I'm not doing a lot of damage. I'd rather whittle his HP down like this. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen eventually. I really don't want to do this fight a second time, so I'm trying to be really careful here. I'm assuming that these two combined with a Shadow Rush will not kill him. Alright, that's about where I want him, so... use a Great Ball. If you're feeling really unconfident, and if this misses, I'll probably do so, you can use an Ultra Ball that you got from inside here. You're only going to get 3, so you're going to have to be a little bit careful with them, but they are going to have a better catch rate than the Great Balls are, obviously, so that's completely up to you how you want to play it. Alright, that was pretty close, so depending on what happens here, if it's a Shadow Rush, it'll probably get aimed at Espeon and it will kill it. If it's not, okay, it's a low kick, which is a fighting move. Even though it was going to be super effective against Umbreon, I figured he would try to eliminate Espeon right there. Kind of surprised he didn't. So I'll use Snatch and try for it again, I guess. I'm expecting him to use Shadow Rush, because if he gets his own health to red, then I will, you know, it'll be a better chance at catching it. But right now I'm just going to keep throwing Great Balls. If it works, awesome. If not, well, we can just wait it out. Either one. Yeah, another low kick. Okay, that time he went for Espeon. I'll send out Quagsire. I'm not going to have him attack or anything, but he has better defense than some of my other ones, along with Umbreon, but since it's weak to this... Do you have anything? No, nothing here that would be helpful. All those are way too powerful. This music is really starting to drive me crazy. Great Balls are starting to work less and less now, so I'm hoping he'll actually bother to use Shadow Rush again. It does not look like he's going to anytime soon. I mean, that makes me wonder if it's worth using a secret power, but I really don't want to risk that. Ah, man. I don't think it's worth it, in all honesty. I'm going to try an Ultra Ball and hope he uses Shadow Rush if this fails. Hopefully it won't, though. I realize putting him in the red would be better, but if I put him in the red and he uses Shadow Rush, he very well might kill himself. And I have a feeling the second I try to do that, he will kill himself. Paralyze the camp. Alright, I'm gonna give it a shot, I guess. I'm gonna give a Great Ball one more try and see what works. Sometimes it's just the type of Pokeball you use. Like, I've had multiple times where later in the game I was throwing Ultra Balls at this one Pokemon, just could not catch it, and then I'll try a Great Ball or a Pokeball and it works on the first try. Sometimes that's all it is. I don't know why, but it seems like sometimes that's all it is. Please let this work. Okay, that didn't lower as much as I thought. Maybe a Shadow Rush. Okay, he's still paralyzed. Reflect we're off. Well, I can't bring it back, so I'm not going to worry about it. Put Snatch back on. Items. I'm not going to use Confuse Ray because that would be stupid right now. I would say, honestly, this is going to be one of the last points in the game where you're going to bother to use Great Balls, because the second Ultra Balls go on sale, sell the rest of your Pokeballs and just buy Ultra Balls, because really there's no need for any other ones. Thank you, the music stopped. I mean, I caught Sudowoodo. I really need to sort out my priorities, but oh my gosh, this song drives me absolutely crazy. Yeah, I'm sure you will. The Ludicolo's follow him. Yes, it must be Plusle. Well, if we actually got to get over there. You can also pick this up. He left it behind. It's a TM49, which I am not entirely sure what that is. To Snatch. So before you check the Plusle, I believe you want to get all the stuff first. So this is the which one? On file P. This is going to explain purification. I believe this is actually going to come up next. So yeah, they just talk about that there is a way to get them to not be a Shadow Pokemon at all, which obviously we're going to figure out how to do that. So Macho Brace right there. There might be another one. Nope, that's it. Okay. Hello, Plusle. And apparently Sylvia's fine, and Duking is taking care of him. Mirror B got away. Well, we kind of just let him walk away, but regardless. Mirror B is no longer in Pyrite Town, so... yeah, theoretically, Plusle could have been made a Shadow Pokemon, but didn't happen. So, believe it or not, Plusle actually chooses to join your team. Other than Umbreon and Espeon, and bonus ones you get that aren't in the story, I believe, unless I'm mistaken, because I'm kind of just remembering off the top of my head, other than your Umbreon, the Espeon, and the bonus Pokemon you can get, Plusle is the only Pokemon that will join your team or be part of your team that you do not have to purify. Unfortunately, it's only level 13, so if you want to use it, it's going to take a while. You're going to have to use Mount Battle quite a bit. So Duking has your PDA number, which I never really went over, but if you go to your email, you can, look through emails that could potentially be sent to you. So that's a nice little feature, I suppose. I believe my Pokemon are all going to be, they should all be, yeah, they're all healed and whatnot, so I'm going to switch Espeon out for Swablu again, start working on the Heart Gauge some more. One more thing I want to do, just so it'll unlock the next area, because it's kind of a weird spot to start if I just show you how to get the next one. But regardless, you'll notice that in the fortune telling, the lady's actually here. After all this, yeah. So she can feel the Shadow Pokemon. Nothing escapes your notice. You're a genius. Yeah, huh? It is in the north. Up north, that's where my grandpa lives. And then she forgets. She just now remembered that she was on her way to visit Grandpa before she got kidnapped. But anyway, Agate Village. That is the next area that we were going to be heading off to. And it is, of course, added to the map. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and save in the police station. In fact, I think you might be able to check out something new in here. Besides the incompetent Johnson running into you again. Yes, Mirror B and the underlings left the town. Johnson's always the last to know about things. Yeah, there's a little item right here. Let's go and pick this up. This is the jail key. Why it's left out, I don't know. Okay, you can't open that door. Okay. There's another guy in here. And if you go over to the door is locked. So that's why I got the jail key. You can open the door, and he will let you will let them leave. Which there's actually a purpose for doing this. The fact that they just walk out, and these two are still here. How they didn't notice him leaving, I'm not sure. But if you do that, you get a TM out of it, which is TM46, which is Thief. So if you want to get another TM out of that, you can do the wrong thing. And they don't seem to have any problem with it. Not quite sure why that happens. But regardless, we have 17 of the 48 Shadow Pokemon snagged. And next time on Let's Play Pokemon Colosseum, we're going to be heading to Agate Village and hopefully getting, other than the Swablu, because it probably won't be ready by then, hopefully we'll be getting the our team purified so we can start working on their levels and whatnot, because that would be really nice to do. So I will see you guys then when we head off to Agate Village. Take care, y'all.